So let me show you how you can set up an early grade result in your school. Remember that early grade result is different from the normal result because they don't use total scores. What they use are rating scale. Now let's recreate exactly what we have on our screen now. So go to settings, navigate to early grade. Now once you're on early grade, we have three core things here, which are the assessment, the ratings, and then their sub-assessment. So let's start by creating our ratings first. All you have to do is click on add rating scale. Then you can choose which class is using this grading system. So let's navigate to crèche. Then we can say the rating scale name is 5. Then this can be excellent. So we can create multiple at once. We can say the next one is 4. Very good. The next one is 3. Good. Remember, you can name this whatever thing you want to use in your school. Then we can have the next one 2, that is called good. So we can call this fair. Then the last one, you can call this pass. Once done, you can click on submit. So we've successfully created our rating scale. Now let's navigate to creating our sub-assessment. So now our sub-assessments here can read and write, can identify numbers, can say your vowel sound, can dictate color. So let's switch to the assessment. Now click on add new early grade assessment. Now we can give this assessment a name. We can call this early grade. So we are selecting the class crèche. Then we can now select subject. So for English, we can select the sub-assessment. As you can see, there are no sub-assessments. We can add new. So we can say for English, can read and write, can read and write, can say his name. So we can use these two for now. Then we can add another subject, mathematics. We can create the sub-assessment. So we can call this can count 1 to 100, can identify numbers. Now once you've done this, you click on submit. So you can then select the sub-assessment that you've created. Now let's work with English and mathematics. Once done, you have to verify your information are accurate. You can go ahead and click on create assessment. So once you've created this, navigate to your report sheet by clicking on the menu report sheet, and then you can then check a student result by selecting a class crèche, by selecting a student Samuel Kelechi, by selecting the assessment early grade, and then we can check the result. As you can see, we have the result. It's looking a bit different from the usual result. So for mathematics, we have can count 1 to 0, can identify numbers, can read and write, can say his name. So we can then specify can count 1 to 100 is 5, this is 4, this is 5, this is 2. Then we can also enter remark for each subject. Good performance. You can say needs more support. So here is how it looks like. You can as well enter the class teacher comment. He is trying. You can also enter for principal's comment. He is trying. So you can as well adjust this to what you want. And at the end of the day, you can see the class population, you can see the personal information, numbers of days school open, you can see the psychomotor domain, the affective domain, and you can also see the results QR code. So this is how you can easily set up your QR codes. So this is how you can easily set up your early grade results. Remember, every single thing is customizable. So you customize it the way your school wants it. And if you encounter any issue, feel free to contact customer support.